Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisted Paper Studio. Today is Sunday, day 96, and we're going to get started here with the 100-day craft project. I want to wish beautiful blessings to Gloria M, Jessica Page, and Sharon Bauer. Beautiful blessings to you. Thank you so much for commenting on my channel. I'm going to tag the creator below. However, I want to wish beautiful blessings to another creator, and her name is Tony, Crafty by Tony. I'm going to do a little craft, and I will tag her below in the video. I'm going to do a little craft by her today. First, I want to meet our garden dragons. I saw a craft by her and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I need to show my viewers this. So, I will show you and I will link her below. I will not do the extensive craft that she did, however, because we're doing it for the 100-day project, but I will show it to you and tag her below. So, let's get started. Patience. The avocado dragon, patience. Perfect card. Perfect, perfect, perfect. According to plan. All of my cards have been according to plan. Okay, the avocado dragon. The avocado dragon calls for patience. Something currently may be quite difficult, but if you allow it time, the situation will mellow. If you force things before their time, you can find it tough going. Step back from the problem. Examine what else needs to happen so that things will fall into place. This is a lesson for you about waiting. Remember that all things mature in their own time. You can't force change without causing harm. Oh, that's a mother's struggle, isn't it? Okay. So we read our blessings, we did our dragons, and okay, so here we go. I have some stamps. Okay, so let me give you all the supplies I'm working with. I have stamps, numbers, and words. It's up to you what you want. I have some digitals just to show you. Again, we're on a time limit. When Tony did this, she wasn't on a time. She wasn't really on a time limit. We're on our time limit for the 100-day project, and plus I have to go in to upload my video, so I don't have that much room on my phone. I have some grommets of the smaller size. I have some ink. I have red ink, vintage stain, a walnut stain, antique linen, vintage photo, and black. Okay, and then I have my whole circle punches. So I have a 1-inch circle punch and I have a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. And this is very old, so I don't even know if they have it anymore. I found it in my drawer when I was looking for something else. I don't know that they make these anymore. It was made by the Paper Shapers. And then you can get your 1-inch craft thing. I also have squares. Again, these are very, very old. I have a 1 3/8 and a 1 1/4. Again, I'm just looking for something small and then to set larger. So these are Paper Shapers. All right. So I have some digitals. I might pull out some more. I also have some book page. And I have some white mixed media paper. So I'm just going to take one from here. Again, I am not doing all that Tony did. I'm only doing a fraction. A very, 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 very small fraction. Okay. So I'm going to start with putting some stamps down, and I can choose for it to go into one of my a square stamp or the circle stamp, the smaller one. The larger one is for something else. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so in stamping on the sheet, you know, when you do this, you have very little room there to get your whole thing out that you stamp. So if you're stamping on it and you're moving along this line, make sure you give yourself a little room to get the full circle in your stamp. So I'm just going to start. You guys can use your imaginations once we get going and you see what we're doing. I'm going to put this stamp down here like this. And then I probably even didn't go far enough up. Let's see. I'll do this one. Put this here. And I think that looks good enough for now. Let me see. I'm really just anxious to get started so that you could see what I've been doing. Okay, I put this down here. And then, you know, if you needed to maneuver anything, you could always just cut around the paper. So we can do that too. And I'll show you what I mean. So how is everyone? I hope you are all well. Whoopsie. And let's see. We'll do this one. Hope I didn't drag it. I think I'm the one who keeps doing that. And then let's do some numbers. Now, I'm not doing it the exact same way. I don't even recall her video too much. I do recall it, but I don't recall what images were on her, what she did as images. I remember, I think she did some numbers. These I got in Hobby Lobby. I'm just trying to see how to open them. These I got in Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna take this out. I'll work on this side now. I do have to take everything out of there. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll cut some out. Like that. That's probably what I should have did first. Again, I saw her video and I wanted to. I'm going to go back and watch it again. I didn't want to copy her. I was inspired by her. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this here. Okay. I can't. So I'm going to... Let me just do this for now. So I could try to get this here. Okay. There we go. And there I'm just gonna... I don't have to get the whole thing. I just want to take some of... Oh, where'd that other stamped one go? Oh, that's stamped. That one's stamped. Okay, let me take this out. Because now I am making a mess, aren't I? But it's okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm stamping on some white paper. And you can use the white paper from your... what do you call it? From your mixed media paper. I don't know what I'm doing with that. We have this here. Your mixed media paper. And I think we have enough, but like I said, I'm doing this on a much smaller scale. She did it on a higher scale. A much higher scale than me. Okay. So I have some of those, and I'll do this in some wording here, like that. All right, now, we have a lot of black, so let me do another color. Oh, wait, I could do it on here. Okay, we'll do that. Let me get my glue book. And we'll do some stamping on these on here, and maybe some brown images. That's what we'll do. Again, I don't want to do too much because, you know, we only have a half hour. So I'm just going to stamp this up here and then put it on there. You have that. And I lost it on my fingers, you guys. That wasn't on purpose. Okay. There we go. We have that. And now Let's get a different color. Let's do red. Or let's do walnut stain. I'll do walnut stain. Here we go. Okay. And let's see. We have some more. Let's do red. We'll do some numbers. We'll do numbers. I hope everyone is well. Oh boy. Come on. These are tough cookies to get out. Okay. And we'll do it red. Try to get it in the middle. There we go. Oops. I got a little bit on the rubber. I don't want to do that. Let me see if I can wipe it. Sometimes that happens when you stamp. Excuse me. I'm going to use one side of it, so maybe I'll try to get it on the other side. Okay. There we go. Okay, we did that one. Then we'll do another one. Whoops. I'll do the red again. Make sure I don't get any on the corner, and I did, so I'm going to wipe it off. Go ahead and put this on here. I'll check my time just to see where we're at. Did I set my timer? Oh, and it'd be so sad if I did not. Yes, I did. Okay. And then we'll do this again. You just gotta have a little patience. So if you guys have circle punches, or square punches, we could do a square now. There we go. Okay, we'll do one more. I'll do the 7. There we go. Okay, so that's enough of that for now. You get the idea. You can kind of do what you want on the circles. You don't have to punch them out and pray that you get it. Pray that you get it in the center. You can punch them out first and then stamp on them. So I'm going to move this over, and what I will do is I'm going to, I will do the square ones just to save time. I'll do the square ones with the, I'm trying to move this stuff out of the way. The square ones with the punches. So go ahead and do that now. And I have to get this white off here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that so it's easier to punch. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to use the smaller one. I'm just going to punch there. And you want like an image. You want an image. There. Maybe I'll do this one and get letters. We'll do the letters. Okay. That's good. Maybe we'll do a flower. Okay. All right, that's just for demonstration. You can do way much more than that. All right, so now we have all these pieces here, and let me take some of this in the circle too. I wanted to do that. I wanted to. There we go. And there we go. And that's good. That's good. We'll do one more. Okay. All right, so I took some out with the circle. I have some squares and I have some circles. So this is what Tony did, which light bulb. This is in the early days, you guys, in the early days of I think it was Tim Holtz. Early. We're talking early. I think all of us scrapbookers who liked Tim Holtz went out and got this product. Let me see. I hope that, you know what, this isn't going to work. I just need another piece of paper. Hold on. All of us scrapbookers who went out and liked Tim Holtz got this one product. And I want to say that there was a video long ago that showed this, and then it went a little viral in a world before things went viral. If that makes any sense. Okay, so it's this. This is called Tyco adhesive tape, and it has a foil tape. It's like a foil on it. Tyco, T-Y-C-O, adhesive tape. The company that I have this now, this is years ago now, many years ago. So the brand name on this is Nashua, N-A-S-H-U-A. But you can buy this in your local Lowe's or Home Depot. So I'm just gonna take a piece off here, and it's very sticky tape. It's like a tinfoil tape. If you know what this is, if you've never seen it before, it's like a tinfoil tape. It's just like tinfoil that has sticky tape on the backside. That's exactly what it is. And I'm going to put this down on here like that. And I'm going to burnish it down. Like that. You kind of don't want the lines in it. You'd much rather have it straight, but if it does have the lines, you don't have to use it. You don't have to use that part. When this tape came out, the reason why I had bought it is because in our junk journals, when I did this, and so we're going back, my kids are like 28 now, they must have been 5 at the time. You can emboss on this tape in your journal books, and emboss on it meaning that if you, oopsie, I don't have any tools in front of me. If you drew on the back side, oh, I have no tools. Hold on, let me see if I have something. But if you drew on the back side, it was a raised image on the front side. Let me see. So on the front side, see how it's a raised heart? And then you could color it in. You could use Tim Holtz's alcohol inks, because this is like tinfoil again. And if you guys know how to do that stuff and you forgot about this product, you're welcome. If you don't know how to do that stuff, there's plenty of tutorials online. And I bet you this new, if you're not following this lady, and you go over and take a look at her, I'm going to tag her below, Crafty by Tony. She probably does some of this stuff with ink and things like that. She seems to be, I liked her. She was very informative, and she was really crafty. And she used, she uses a lot of Tim Holtz products. So if you like Tim Holtz, you're going to like her a lot. And Stampers Anonymous and things like that. And she makes everything. She makes all of her own ephemera. Okay, so I'm going to put this on this side, so I don't want the timer to run out, and I really just want to show you what I saw from her and why I was inspired, and then you guys can go over and check her out. I will link it below, I promise you that. I just don't know what I did with my card. Okay, so I'm going to try to smooth this out like this. Okay. So, and the reason why I'm making these things is because we made them initially, and you'll see what I mean after I make some. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and punch this out now. The circle, and punch it out. One. I'm not gonna do, you know, more than the allotted time we have, because you guys can get the idea. It's not hard to punch it out. It cuts through rather easily. It's like sticky tin foil. My punch got stuck. Or, oh, it did it. It did for a second, but now it's unstuck. Not coming out very easily. You gotta coax it out. It is a little thick, you guys. Okay. And we'll just do one more, because I'm going to do the squares now. And these are so old, I probably should ask my brother-in-law to do the WD-40 on them. They're really old. Okay. And now I'm going to do squares on this side, you guys. This is 1 1/4. This was the small one. Okay, so I have the bigger one now. So I'll do the bigger one. There. And I just thought these were really cool. You're going to see what they are in a second. Because we kind of did these already on those little, on a little craft within the 100-day project. And look, I made way too many because I didn't even cut that many circles out. And if you have a die cutting machine, she also used the die cutting machine. So you can use that rather than the punch. Okay, I think we are done here for demonstration purposes. So here we go. We have these squares in the silver, like that. And then we have circles. And we have some more squares. And then you can use your die cutting machine, and you can go ahead and cut any, if you have the die cutting machine where it's got layers of things, you can start with the larger layer and do it in the silver, and then the smaller layer, do it in something else. Let me check my time. Okay, we're good. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, you guys, is take my things that I made, and I'm going to glue them on. And glue them on. Get it close to the center that I can. Like that. See that? Isn't that cool? You remember when we did that in the 100-day project? Here's a digital one that I did not stamp on. I'm going to take it and put it in the center. Like that, you guys. Isn't that really cool? Now my hands are gluey, so I'm probably going to get imprints and stuff on there, and I don't want to, but I'm not taking my time for the sake of the video. I'll do this on here. So it's kind of like those little, remember those little things we made? I think I have one right over here. See that? Isn't that cool? And you can make your own. Excuse me. We'll just finish all these up, and then I'll show you the next step. I I just think it's the coolest thing. Don't you think that's so cool? She's genius. She's genius, I tell you. Okay, and I'm just sharing it. How cool. Okay. Oopsie. And there's some of our stamped ones. And I wish I had some different digitals in front of me. I don't, but that's okay. I don't. I'd have to go digging, and we don't have much time left. It's okay. I can make these another day. And these are fun to sit and make. You know, if you're loss of inspiration, you can just do your silver bases, take your punches and punch out from digitals, and glue them together. Oopsie. That's really it, you guys. That's really it. Just lots of fun. And then, you know, if you wanted to do the numbers, you could do the numbers in one color and see how those numbers are in red, and then maybe stamp over it in vintage photo with another color. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I've been talking a lot. Don't have water. I don't know where my water is. There's that one. I got glue on there though. I probably won't stick that one together because I have gluey fingers and I'm getting it everywhere. Let's see, we'll do this one. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna stop this gluing them on. Oh, we have one more. We'll do one more. We only have one more. And then we're going to do a time check and we'll do our last step. It's really quite simple. You cannot mess it up, you guys. You just can't. You're just going to have your punches, 2 insets, a quarter smaller than the next. We'll get you the skinnier line, and then the skinnier line, and then a ½ inch, it would get you the larger line around. Okay, let's see. I had that thing right here. So remember when we made these in the 100-day project, you guys? With the metal rims. If you have jump rings, you could use them. Remember? Aren't they cute? We kind of just did the same thing, but faux. Faux ones. And do you remember how we put that on? Well, if you didn't see the video, you could go and find it and look. But I used it and put it on a bundle, a little bundle package of paper, and tied it up with some string. So now, to finish making these, we're just going to take a hole punch, a grommet, and put it in there. So I'm going to find my top the best I can and put that in there. And we'll put, and these are even good for twisted tangles, you guys. Put that in there. I'll put this in here and here. How cute, right? So darling. And they're customizable. Whatever you want, including the back. You don't have to do it on the paper from the mixed media paper. I was just choosing a base that was sturdy. The mixed media paper is sturdy and white. So here we go. Now we have those. And here we'll do this flower one. Oh no, I didn't want to do that because it's still gluey. It's got glue all over it from my fingers. So we have, I have different ones here. I could do all silver. I don't have to do all silver. But I could do whatever, but I'm just going to get these done. The back is silver, so I possibly will do silver. And that's it. I will link her below. She's fabulous. That is the only video that I saw though, you guys. And I messaged her on her video. I subscribed immediately. And I was very inspired. Especially since we did these in the 100-day project and we bought them. Now we can kind of do our own thing. And she messaged me back and said she couldn't wait. So I hope I did you well, Tony. As a matter of fact, I only do half hour. I only do half hours during the 100-day projects. I will touch base back with this when I have more time. But I think these are really adorable, very versatile, and just if you like crafting, this is something where you can make many of them, you guys. Many, 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 many. You can just keep going. And again, like I said, she used, go check her out. She used the nested die cuts. She had circles. She had, I don't know if she had squares. She might have had squares. She had labels. She had ovals. So many things. And she used the one size up from the next to create these. If you have jump rings, you can use them. If you don't have jump strings, let me take a look at the time. Well, we have a minute left. If you don't have jump rings, you could use string. No big deal. Let me just put this in here. Maybe it is a big deal. You can just put this in here like this and tie your little loop, and then you can cut it off. Oh, I should have cut it off first. I never do things by the book, you guys. But there you go. See that? Look how cute. Maybe we'll string up the rest of them before I say goodbye. I want to see if I have hemp cord here. I like this one. I'll put that in here. And these are almost similar to the little tags. If you have a tag shape, let me stop the timer. If you have a tag shape, you could also, you know, make tiny little tags out of these silver things too. Why not? Oh, what happened? See, when I do, my hands are so bad when I do it too small. I can't close it. Ah, sugar. What happened? I'll finish these, tying them. And then I gotta get going. Okay. There we go. That's one. Well, that's two. And put this one. As long as I could do the loop knot, I quit. If I can't do the loop knot, we're here too long. So let's see. We could do the loop knot. There we go. Look how darling. Oh my goodness. I think my little niece is in her new pool. That's the big thing here now, you guys. It's the big thing. Let me do this longer because the string is longer. Maybe I'll need it someplace. With a longer string. Alright, well, I hope that I have inspired you. Please go and take a look at Crafty by Tony. I really enjoyed her channel. I can't wait to explore a little bit more. Like I said, I don't have much time. So sometimes I do it when I'm going to rest. And I really don't even get through anyone's video. I fall asleep. Leslie, I still have to watch your video. I know that you did one on my flowers. Thank you so much. I fall asleep. I fall asleep. So tired. Now I have to go into town now, and this takes me like 3 or 4 hours to upload these videos using the Walmart Wi-Fi. Thank you, Walmart. and then I'm exhausted when I come home. I just want to go to sleep or sit and not do anything, because this does take a lot of my time up. I'm not only doing my videos for YouTube, but I'm also doing quick commercials like on my other channels. So I am tired. There's only a few days left, and then I'm going to regroup myself and start all over again with my move, my new studio, wherever I move to, my better Wi-Fi. Oh, I'm manifesting it all, you guys. I'm manifesting it. Okay, and then here we go, last one. And I'm going to let you go, because I have to get into town for you. Okay. Here we go. Yes, so thank you, Tony. This was wonderful. If you come over and see me, I don't know if she follows me or not. But, yeah, she's a pleasure. I really like her. Her voice is sweet. She's very soothing. I believe she's from the UK. And this is just great. I just love it. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And I will see you guys again tomorrow, my crafting buddies, for day 97. Bye for now.